I'm not going to spoil this one for you, right? You have to guess where they're going, what they're doing, what they are actually going to do to surprise us on this occasion. Are they actually packing for an English summer? Imagine spelling English. And are they actually going to China? I'll leave that to your imagination, because I don't want you to spoil. I don't want to spoil it for you, so that you can be surprised as we go on. And but one thing I will say before ahead of time is that Sarah Ingham actually comes across as more stupid than I've ever heard her before in this vlog. So you're gonna want to watch this. You're not gonna want to miss it, because I've never heard anything so ridiculously stupid for a very, very long time from anybody, let alone poor old Sarah.
Hey guys, welcome to today's vlog.
Little message for you, Sarah, right? You'll have noticed that I cut out the first few seconds of the video here because, Sarah, it added nothing to the vlog at all. It added nothing. It was just your two youngest kids in it, and nobody wants to see that. Nobody needs to see that. I don't even know why you bothered to include it on your vlog, because at the end of the day, anybody that wanted to watch it, you don't really want as fans, do you? Because I mean, who would want to watch a 1 and 3 year old just playing or talking or whatever it is that we're doing, right? Nobody needs to see it, and the only people that need to see it is you, right? I get why you might want to watch it back in the future. You might, because you're the parent, right? And none of the fans or the audience are the parent of those children, and they're not even family members. So I don't see why they would want to watch it, right? They're not even friends. Even if it was a friend, it would be a bit weird wanting to watch your kids. You'd be like, that's a bit weird, Mr. Blogs, eyes off my kids, please. But no, you happily put them out there, and yeah, it adds nothing.
Just got up and got myself ready. And I've got I'm going to open it. It's stuck. I'll open it in 1 minute, okay? I've got a massive amount, of laundry outside that I need to organise. So before I got Mila and Aurora ready for the day, I thought we'd do a bit of crafting in the garden. What do you think? It's stuck. I'll open it for you. Yeah, we're going to take it in the garden. And if paint goes everywhere, it doesn't matter, we can clean it with a hose pipe. Yeah. I've got Jace playing with the kitchen.
I hate to be the one to break this to you, Sarah, but that's one bored child. That's one bored child. I mean this with the greatest respect. I don't know of many 6-year-old children, 6-year-old boys who would happily be playing with a toy kitchen in the back garden on their own. It has a sense of he is bored, he's got nothing to do, and he's just messing about with that whatever is there for him. Not that boys can't play with kitchens, I'm not saying that, right? But I'm just saying that it feels like he's bored. He hasn't got anyone to play with. He's got no friends. He's not doing any schoolwork, and he's bored. What else is there to do? He should really be playing with his own toys. Well, actually, really, he should be at school, or really, he should be doing some form of schoolwork. You are giving the two youngest an activity to do, right? Which is fine, which aids their development. They might be doing that at nursery anyway, but at the same time, Jace should also be doing something which aids his development, and that's not just playing with a kitchen. Is he not, does he not have any schoolwork or anything to do?
In life? What? What? It's stuck. Say, oh no! Yeah?
When someone's being mean to someone, they be nice back and sometimes be nice.
That's right. If someone's being mean to someone, just be nice back and say, let's be nice.
And
That's
then
exactly what
they'll
we
be
do.
nice. And Jace, and when I be mean to Jace,
Yeah.
Jace is always being nice, being mean back. I'm pink. I'm pink.
I'm going to do the red first.
Yeah.
Red. Not too much, Mila, okay?
Now you see Jace is actually over here watching the younger two do their activity. He's watching them. He's not interacting with anything. He's not doing anything. I mean, he's 6 years old. He's not past it, Sarah. He's still got a life to live. He still has things to offer the world. But you seem to have put him on the scrap heap because he's not good for this particular content, is he? You know? Maybe wake Isabel up so that she can educate him for the day. Maybe she's the classroom assistant, is she these days? So maybe get her to do it. But you're gonna have to wake her up first, obviously.
Whoa. That's enough. Stop. That's enough.
Good.
Is it doing good? Right, guys, we've had a bit of a disaster. It's okay. Aurora's currently completely covered in paint, so are her pyjamas. Should have got the aprons on first.
You're new to this, aren't you, Sarah? You are new, I can tell. You're new to this whole educating thing and maybe even bringing kids up thing, I don't know. But yeah, you should have probably put aprons on them so that they don't ruin their clothes before giving them the paint. Moron.
Jace is making green. What? How do we make green? What colours have we mixed?
Blue and yellow.
Blue and yellow. Blue and yellow makes green.
Kind of made it.
Yeah. Well, I put the paint in. You're mixing it. Yes, we're going to get aprons on first because I'm also been covered in paint here. So let's get aprons on. Right, we got the red, the yellow, and blue. Say blue. Say green. Green. Put that one in the green. No, don't snatch it off of her. We don't snatch. I give it to Aurora first. Put it in the green, Aurora. Do you put it in the green one? Oh, well done. This way. Go on, you do it. That's it. There we go. Yay. Right, whilst my little budding artists are at work, I'm going to sort out the laundry. One thing that I cannot stop. I've got a very lucky life in the way that Chris is quite
hands-on when it comes to teenage girls. You're very lucky there, Sarah.
On when it comes to cleaning and things like that. Like, he will take the lion's share if he needs to of the cleaning. However, one thing Chris cannot do to save his life is laundry. Like, he just cannot. Like, honestly, I know that probably sounds like, how can you, like, he can't. The amount of arguments we've had because he's put like a black in or a denim in with white dresses and like bright red with white, or the amount of clothes that Chris has ruined. Like, even just a few days ago, I bought myself some nice gorgeous little bralettes from M&S. I got a couple in white and one in black. I no longer have a couple in white. I've got one in white because the other is bright pink. Like, you can't do laundry. Sort yourself out, babe.
Wow, that's quite the comeback to you. Yeah. Well, he may message teenage girls and ask them to go skinny dipping, but as long as he can do laundry, that would be more, you know. He can't even do that, can he? Fucking hell. He's literally useless at everything. Although he can clean, although he doesn't keep things tidy, but he does clean, and he can't, you know, he does hoover the garden. If hoovering the garden was ever a thing, I don't know. And he's quite hands-on when it comes to making money. Digital marketing. He knows where it's at, does our Christopher. Digital marketing. That's a good thing. He's made a lot of money out of digital marketing, then, you know. 1.9 million over the lifetime of his business. Most of that is obviously made through his kids. He won't admit that, but it is in actual fact true. But apart from that, yeah, he's not really very clever at many things, is he, Sarah?
Have you finished with your paintings?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you're bright red. You got more paint in your hair than you've got on the blooming paper. Are we finished now? We're going inside, or are we doing a bit more? Which one? Do you want to paint some more? No? Mila, be careful, you're splatting it everywhere.
Yeah, Mila, stop being such a child. Be careful. Stop. You know, it's almost as if she's Mila is, you know, being too much of a child for Sarah to cope with. You know, children actually make messes. I know it's hard. It's a hard one to grasp, right? But children do. They make a mess. That's what they do. It's called learning and playing, and you know, yeah, that's what it is. And she makes me laugh to Sarah.
Be careful, okay? Right, we've got two very, very paint-filled children in the bath. There was definitely no escaping there. And Mila asked if she could put a tiny bit of bubbles in. So they are now in the biggest bubble bath I think they've ever had in their whole lives.
You felt the need to whip out the camera whilst they were in the bath, did you? I know you're not filming them in the bath, thankfully, but that's not to say that you wouldn't do it. You have done it in the past, right? In fact, if you were ever so remorseful about having ever done that, you would actually take the videos down that are still on your channel which show you doing that. But you don't, because at the end of the day you don't actually care about the safety of your children. But just whipping the camera out and talking whilst saying that your kids are in the bath right there is just a bit weird for me.
Mila, don't rub the paint. Don't rub Aurora's hair down. Let me do it because it's full of paint. You're just rubbing the paint everywhere. Thank you. Also, I didn't notice this last night. We went out yesterday to the water park here, so we spent like the whole day, or a lot of the day, outside. And I didn't notice when we showered them last night, but I've just noticed now Aurora's sat in the bath. Her legs are so brown. Like, she has definitely got Jace's skin tone. Her legs are like they're browner than mine. It's crazy. And then the comparison to her body, because obviously she wears UV suits in the water. What for? Yeah, she's just got really, really brown legs. I'm very jealous.
The water's turning green.
The water will turn green. It's because you're both covered in paint. Also, guys, I have got a cold sore, a horrible cold sore, which is just not ideal. And I've just got out of the shower. My hair is just not playing ball today. Can't really explain why, but it feels horrid. I'm gonna use Esme's hair straighteners and straighten it, and hopefully that will make it a little bit better. It just doesn't feel nice. I can't really explain. Just, oh, it's irritating the heck out of me. And we're going out later. In fact, we're going out in about the next hour because we need to call to a couple of shops first to pick up a few bits that we need. But we're going out this evening, which I am very excited about. I totally just missed the point of what I was saying. I was leading on to, we're going out for the evening, so my hair's probably going to end up in a grippy clip anyway because it's way too hot at the minute to have hair down outside. So I don't know why I'm bothered, because it's probably going to end up in a... What are you doing? What are you doing? Nutters. It's probably going to end up in a grippy clip anyway. Body. Horror. And just like that, all traces of paint gone. Except the paint easel that's out there drying in the sun. And just like, and whilst I was doing that, Chris cleaned up downstairs, the living room and stuff, so it looks much better. However, why does the cleanup take so long when you do crafting? It just takes years. It feels like it takes so long. I was really hoping to sort this out today, because this is what happens, guys, in our family.
What? What am I looking at? I don't get it. She's about to say something unique. I can tell she's about to say something so out there that it's going to blow your mind. But I honestly, I can't see what she... Yeah, what is it, Sarah?
And it drives me in flipping insane. I sort these out every couple of days, and then this is what it looks like. It honestly drives me insane.
It drives her flipping insane, guys. It drives her flipping insane. Oh, sorry, flipping insane. I mean, what? She sorts it out every few days. It drives her flipping insane when it turns out like that. What?
I like things to be organised and put away properly, but I don't often have time to organise it every single day. It's not that I don't often have time, sorry, I just don't have time to organise it every single day.
Genuinely, there's nothing there that strikes me as being out of place, right? Everything is in the boxes. There's nothing... I can't see what she sees. I can't. Okay, so some people have different standards, etc., right? I get that. Just can't. There's nothing there that's just would make me go as ranty insane as she's doing right now. What it strikes me, right, is that Sarah wants everything to be put away all nice and tidy, and she doesn't get that kids make a mess. As shown earlier with the paint, telling Mila to be careful of splashing the paint, right? It's paint, it's going to go places, and she's only 3, right? Wanting things to be put away properly in these boxes is just like, they're in the boxes. They are in the boxes. I don't get what she's on about. And she's always on about the kids leaving clothes lying about on the bedroom. Now, yes, maybe they should put things away, but it's just strikes me as being very neurotic. Sarah is being very neurotic, and she doesn't get that kids will make a mess. And she has 6 children, which she chose to have, right? She didn't want her little pad to look like, you know, a messy, you know. She doesn't want it to look lived in. She doesn't want kids to play and use their imagination and things like that. She wants to be very controlling, like the Easter egg instance the other week, where she wanted to control the play of the children, telling them what they can and can't do, what they should do, how they should do this, how they shouldn't do it. It's up to them, Sarah. They're the children. They need to learn and they need to play. They need to use their imaginations. That's all about growing up. It's not about how Sarah Ingham wants to do things. It never has been, and it never will be.
And often I won't even realise it looks like that until like a couple of days' time, when I've not really done it for a couple of days, and I'll come and I'm like, what on earth? Is it so difficult to just put wooden toys in there, magnet tiles in there, vehicles in there, figures in there, Fisher Price little people in there? Is that so hard?
Fuck. Jesus Christ. I've never heard anything as stupid as what she's just said. Never in my life have I heard anything so fucking stupid. You're talking about little children, right? An 18-month-old is she, a 3-year-old, and a 6-year-old. Is it so hard to put things back in the little boxes? You need to put the dinosaurs in that box, the red shapes in that box. You know where they go, guys. Sarah, they are children. You're fortunate that they put them back in the box, let alone organising it. Kids do not care whether they're in the right box or not. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, by the way, it's their boxes. They don't want it organised into little people in that one. And another thing on that one is just, honestly, I don't know where her brain is at here at all. I don't know. The kids, they don't care, and they just... These are very small children, and you're expecting them to want to organise them like you do. I can't even.
Aurora's literally been... She's tired herself out. But, yeah, it drives me mad. So I'm grateful for, there's probably the girls that have done that, to be fair, when they're like, I'll run around the living room for you, mum, whilst I'm bathing these two on a night time, or whilst I'm doing something or another. And I'm grateful for that help.
You sound grateful. You sound really grateful, you do. I'm running around, I'm bathing the kids, my kids. I'm bathing my my kids, and I'm playing with my kids, and I'm feeding my kids, and I'm grateful for the help that my other children dare to give me. Oh.
I just wish it didn't leave a bigger job for me overall.
But what bigger job, right? I've got to ask this, okay? What does it do to your brain when the Fisher-Price little people are put in one segment and the cars are put in another segment? Does it make you feel happy and fulfilled in your life? Because, to be honest with you, those things are just going to be taken out again when the children want to play with them again, right? That segment, that little section of the room is for your kids, right? It's your kids' toys. It's your kids' boxes full of toys, right? That's what it is. So what does it do to make you happy that things are put in different organisational structures? I mean, to me, all that's fine. That section is fine. There's nothing wrong with it. You're just complaining for the sake of complaining at this point.
I know that everyone's going, oh, you should be grateful, your teens. I am grateful to them. And on the night time, when I'm sometimes feeling a bit overwhelmed with, whatever we're doing at the time, I come downstairs and all the toys are away. I am beyond grateful. I'm like, oh gosh, thanks girls so much for cleaning those toys up for me, because now we can just do this instead of me having to spend another half an hour doing that. So I am really grateful, and it's not a big deal really having to sort them out. It hurts my brain.
But it's unnecessary. It's not a necessary thing that you even need to worry about. It doesn't need doing. That's the thing. It doesn't need to hurt your brain at all. It just doesn't need doing. I don't get it.
I mean, does this hurt anyone else's brain? Or is anyone else like, yeah, it's not a big deal. They're all on the shelf. Who minds? Anyway, that will have to wait until tomorrow, because we've got probably 1 hour. It's about 2 o'clock now, and I think we're leaving at about 3. So I've got an hour. I could clean that, but I don't want to right now. I've got a package that I want to open, so I think I'll do that now.
Not that I'm advocating for you to clean those boxes or tidy those boxes, but if it hurts your brain so much and it's so important and it's part of your tidying and cleaning process, why not do it? But no, it's gonna have to wait, guys, because you've got something more important to do for the next hour, and that is open a package. Oh yes. That's vital, isn't it?
Right, I've straightened my hair, which I didn't actually want to do. I don't want to get into a habit of straightening my hair all the time, because I know it's not good for your hair, and I didn't put any heat protection on, so I did feel really guilty doing that then. But the girls don't have adequate heat protection, so I need to buy some. I need to buy us all some of that. But yeah, I just straightened my hair. I don't know, I just feel so much better. It just feels so glossy and silky when it's straightened. And it just, I don't know, I feel like I'm getting myself into a it's not good enough unless it's straightened attitude, which is not the right attitude that I want to have. So I need to be careful, definitely, but I was feeling super bad this month. It's probably because of my cold sore. Whenever I've got a cold sore, anybody that suffers with these will know exactly what I mean when I say this, but it brings your whole mood down. It's not the same as like if you've got a spot or like, well, I can't speak for everyone actually, I'm only speaking for myself. If like I had a spot or if like, I don't know, I was feeling really pale one day, don't know if that's even a thing, but do you know what I mean? Having a cold sore just affects my whole day. It affects my whole mood, it affects how I'm feeling in myself, it affects me wanting to vlog, it affects everything. And so today just wasn't the day to be having a bad hair day on top of that. Right, I've got a massive haul here. Now, this is some of this stuff's for our road trip that we're doing when we get back to the UK. And I know some of you guys are probably thinking like, why are you buying that here when it's not suitable for this weather? You're just going to be traipsing it back and forth. And that's true, I am going to have to take this stuff back to the UK. But we don't have time. We wanted to stay here in Dubai for as long as possible. But at the same time, we're doing our road trip in the UK with friends that have to book time off work. So they've booked the holiday. And we left flying back until literally the last minute before we leave for the trip. So I don't have time to be ordering things when I'm home.
Well, Sarah, why don't you get to do what you usually do, when that is order things from Dubai to arrive in the UK so that your friends and neighbours can store them for you? Or have they blacklisted you now?
And not only that, but I don't have time, like if I ordered it when I'm home to arrive the day I get home, like it could be there when I get home. But I don't have time to be trying things on and sending back if they don't fit. Do you understand what I mean?
No, Sarah, I don't get what you mean. If you're worried about them not fitting, here's an idea for you. I know, it's hard one. Order the correct size. just a thought. I know it might not be quite as straightforward as that, but stop sending shit back. You know what happens when you send stuff back to the likes of Shein, right? You think that, oh, it's a service they provide. If you order it, it doesn't fit, you just send it back and you get the next size, right? That's a service. It is, of course, your right to send things back, but you know what? You know what happens when you send things back? They don't go back out for sale. They don't. They largely, a lot of things end up on landfill. Yeah, there's an idea for you, Sarah. Does that make you change your mind over the whole process, or just not bothered? Yeah, you're just not bothered.
So yes, I know that I'm going to be traipsing things back and forth, but I'm okay with that. I think this is all stuff for me.
Don't you have clothes back in the UK that you could kind of, I don't know, maybe wear or something? Does it need to be new clothes? Or do you have a certain reputation to uphold? You know, you got to look your best at all times.
I didn't order that much, to be honest. I just ordered a few comfy clothes. So first off, let me try and move it back a little bit because I don't really have much space there. I wondered what on earth that was. We've just washed, let me try if that clicking to stop on these beads that I'm standing you on. We've washed all of our sofa cushions, so there's like white cushions everywhere.
The content quality is off the charts when Sarah Ingham starts talking about washing the sofa cushions. Oh my god.
Anyway, I ordered some of these. I ordered these when I was pregnant with Mila, I think it was, in like, it was similar, it wasn't the same. They're just like ribbed leggings. These ones are so soft with a matching top. And this is a navy blue set. Actually, this looks like pajamas. It's not, but it looks like it. I could travel home in this maybe. So it's just like a really cash outfit. A navy one. And I always go for black. Especially if Chris is doing the order with me. He'll be like, get black, get black. He loves black for some reason. He always convinces me to get black. There was another order that I did the other day, and he was like, I was like, oh, should I get the navy? He's like, no, black. Get the black. Get the black, get the black, get the black. Anyway, next up, what on earth is this? Oh, that's a bit weird. Next up is this little black top. It might be too short on my monitor. No, it might not actually. Oh, that feels really small. How small that is at the bottom. Oh, is that a different? I didn't realise it was like that at the bottom. So, it's just a top, black one, with the matching leggings, but these ones are ribbed as well, but they're like really wide-legged. Oh, I think I might like that. I don't have many, if any at all, wide-legged trousers. I'll probably do a TikTok trial on some of these clothes if anybody's interested. And you're not already following me on the all top. And then I got this, which is just a top. Oh yeah, that's quite nice. It's quite nice. That's short as well. It's quite a nice material. I thought it was going to be that. Oh, some t-shirts I'm not up for on Shein, but this is really nice. Not sure if any of you guys will even like this, but it's for me. No one else.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Doesn't really matter if no one else likes it. But I thought this would be nice with like some blue denim shorts. Kind of nice. So that's for here. So I'm gonna leave that to this side. So I can go in the wardrobe. Guys, I just opened this this one, and I've got it in a 1XL, and I'm an 0XL. I got this in a 1XL. This, I must have pressed that by accident. I must have pressed that by accident, because I usually get 0, but look how big that is. That looks like it's, I mean, you've got it, Nini. Where have you dropped it? There. Peekaboo. There you go. Good girl. Can we come off the table? Because you're rattling the thingy-my-bobby-doo. Right, there we go. I also got this in white or cream or something, so I bet I've ordered the 1XL in that as well. But I don't really feel like it'll matter. It's just a shirt. But yeah, that looks big. I've actually ordered so much things for myself. I'm trying to find a new style. No, I'm not trying to look for a new style or anything like that, but I'm trying to find what works for me, because I know lots of mums on here will agree when you say, when you have a baby or a family or children or multiple babies, sometimes you can just lose who you are, and you just turn into mum. And that's fine, there's nothing wrong with being mum, but sometimes I just feel like, my clothes, like, what even is my style other than just mum? So I've ordered some things that I wouldn't necessarily usually buy, including this bad boy. And I thought, you know what? Esme inspired this buy. I thought, I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna buy something out of my comfort zone. I bet this will be really comfortable on with some black cycling shorts, like tucked out a bit. Like I say, I'll do a little try on haul. This is a shirt. Do you know what? I think I've ordered another colour in this as well, but it's not arrived. I think I ordered a purple one. Maybe this will be okay actually, but just not here in Dubai. It's like a shirt. No, I don't know. I don't know on that one. I'm gonna put that to that side. I'm not sure on the material. It's that material that just, I'm not sure. I actually don't think I'm going to show any more clothes on here, because there's at least another 10 things in there, and we need to leave soon. And also this vlog's just going to be stupidly long if I do like a whole haul on here. Be careful guys, but I did order myself some new flip-flops. I wanted some flip-flops that I feel are a little bit more dressy. So yeah, they're still cheap flip-flops, but they feel nicer than just like the regular flip-flops, if that makes sense. They were still only cheap. These were like a £5 or something. No, they weren't a £5. No, they probably were like between £5 and £10. But I got these ones, and I also got these ones. There we go. So I feel like either would actually match my outfit I've got on today. But yeah, I'm not going to show anything else on here because it's just going to make the vlog too long. Chris is going to cut all of it out anyway and then give me grief. You chat too much. Are you drinking that Sprite mint? He's literally sat there and just completely blanking it. Why you literally, can't even. Does anyone else just want to do that? Right, you know, having another snack, we're going out in a minute. I will be filming a haul on TikTok, so make sure you follow me on there, and I'll show everything else and do a bit of a try and haul. I'll also do one on Instagram as well. Right, I'm gonna go through the rest of this, and then we're gonna get ready to leave. We just arrived for the last time at Global Village. For anybody that doesn't know, here in Dubai closes for the summer months because it's too hot. I completely understand why they close.
We wouldn't have been visited in the summer anyway.
No, we wouldn't have.
I can imagine if it was open in the summer, that would actually pass out. Just
Yeah,
like walking around.
No, they wouldn't. You're all
today
gypsies.
they would. No, they actually would. They would.
Especially the people who in the Avery and our eyes.
Yeah, exactly.
Imagine that.
People at work there. It's mainly.
Why do you want to
This
swear
one
about
time, it was in, what month was it when we tried to walk to the Avery in where we live? It was like
June. No, it was August.
It was like 50 degrees. It was 50 degrees and we got out the car and we
Might have even been May.
Yeah. On the walk back, we were so hot that all our eyes were going black and fuzzy. We got in the car and we were like,
never ever attempt that again, and we never did.
that wasn't even a far walk.
No, it wasn't. It was like a 2-minute walk. But tonight, the weather, Isabel's just said, "Whoa, I feel like my face is burning," because when you're in the direct sun, it's so intense.
Face feels tight. And
Yeah. The sun is so intense. Thankfully, Global Village doesn't open until 4 p.m. and it's just after that now, so the sun will be going down in a minute. We're just working out tickets.
No,
because last time we had, go on guys, because last time we came here, I'm sure even Jay's needed a ticket. Yeah, he did. I think Mila might have been free in Aurora, but I think everyone else needed a ticket. But we just looked online now to book the tickets, and it says age 12 and under, are free. So even Jace is free this time, which is fab. Maybe we did, yeah, I'm not sure. So Jace is free this time. We're going to go see the show and things like that we saw before. Yeah, it's going to be a good day, and we're going to try and eat some new foods. And Isabel's going to try where's Isabel? Oh, she's over there. Oh, she's vlogging, is it,
mango
today?
right? Yeah, she's so mine.
Izzy's going to try the sticky mango rice, which she didn't get a chance to do before. Mila, you're so clever. Oh my gosh, Mila literally just impressed me so much. So here at Global Village, there's quite a lot of people that walk around with like massive, what, darling? And to get out, just put your baby there then and get you out. Massive bunches of balloons. Massive bunches of balloons like that over there. And they always, never ask the parent, they always ask the child. And what did you just say when he said, "Do you want a balloon?"
I said no, thank you.
You put it right there and she went, "No thank you." And she kept walking. So cute, although you have spilt chocolate milk all down your little outfit. Haven't you? Hey, cheeky girl, I've just gone to the loo, so we're just sat here waiting. What do you guys want to eat tonight? Ooh, a pancake. What about you? We made pancakes the other day, didn't we? They were so delicious. What did we have on them? Can we remember? Banana and strawberry. What, darling? What do you want? You want to sit down? Okay, do you need help? Carrots! Carrots! On our pancakes! Are you crazy? Ah, there we go. You want a tiny bit, Mila? Yeah. Ah, there we go. Oh, do you love each other? You are the cutest siblings. No, definitely not. And Aurora. Yeah, all three of you. You don't need a nini. You're a big girl now.
She said, "Oh, Nini."
Yeah. Oh, Nini. You got baby?
She said me.
Yeah. Where? Baby crying? Baby sad? Oh my gosh, honestly, I have to stop and remind myself of this sometimes, but I love this age so much. I have to remember to, I'll take 1 second to treasure this moment, because the ages that they're at right now is just so sweet. Mila Rosabelle. Right, I'll get a picture now.
Okay, stop number 1. We're going into China.
Really cute.
is where all of his money is going today. Good girl.
I said let's get there before the sun goes down. Why did I do that?
We got here a bit too early.
Oh, excuse me. Tensions are running high. Tempers are flaring with the little three. Oh no, she's playing though. We don't do that, she's just playing though. Izzy's just bought a viral ice cream. She's just tasting that. You'll be able to, and she bought a drink as well from like a little China Mart shop, which looks really cool. Oh my gosh, is that the thick chocolate there?
I think I saw some.
Did you see some? Yeah, I won't film Isabel because she's filming it for her own video. Guys, we were just at a stall. Honestly, I don't know why this just made my day, but it did. And we came outside and I forgot about it, and then Isabel said, "Oh, did it make your day?" when the lady said that, and it did.
Yeah.
And I just saw his little face like, oh, but we were at a shop and the ladies, you know, they always ask, like the shop was like, "Where are you from?" And like they always say like, "Are these your sisters?" I'm like, "No, they're my children." Anyway, she said, "You are very blessed," and then she went, "You have 5 girls and 1 boy, just 1 boy." And I'm like, oh my god, that's the first time that's ever happened. Usually it's like, "Oh, you've got 6 girls." So cute. I did, literally though, I know Jason's had like quite a big haircut for him, but realistically he's not had that much taken off. It's still got long hair. Do you know what I mean? It's still a decent length. But yeah, it's just the first time that has ever happened in our lives where they've noticed and recognised Jay straight away as a boy. Right, Chris has gone to wash the little three's hands because they were playing all over in there. Esme and I have just gone to buy a drink. They're coming up behind us now.
So in case you hadn't realised, they've gone off to Global Village again. And again, and again, and again, and again. My God, they seem regurgitating content at this point. I can't. Come on. How many times you need to go there, honestly? I mean, go there by all means, but filming it and putting it out as new content, just upload the last time you went. I'm flipping insane going. See? I'm flipping going insane.
And we're going to walk and get some food, I think. It's such a nice vibe here today, and it's really quiet, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really nice.
It's really nice, really quiet, really windy, which is so welcoming. Right. I think buttermilk is the first call of the day. I think Isabel and Chris are going for something from here. As Chris and Isabel are buying themselves some buttermilk chicken, we have come and got a seat.
Yeah.
Kind of here. We've got a whole outside Dipping Burger, my natural habitat. Outside Esme's natural habitat, Dipping Burger. But we've got a little bench thing here, and then we've got all the grass around here to play after. It's gone really quiet, the music's just turned off. It was just banging a minute ago, like proper. It's like they knew you were vlogging. The lights just came on, the sun's going down.
Where's your chocolate?
They're just walking over now, and Isabel's got buttermilk chicken, and I know Chris got some, but he doesn't have any. He's just scrambled that round the corner, isn't he? No, because he did get some. I saw the receipt in his hand. He's just sat around the corner and scrambled all that buttermilk chicken.
Not going at the same spot.
Me and Chris, this looks small.
Yeah.
Is this a pack of ribs?
No, it's a sandwich.
Me and Chris have got to share cola ribs. Give those to Jason Mealer.
It's like a cheesy rib sandwich.
Careful, share those guys, Jason Mealer and Aurora, and give those to Aurora, them ones. Jason Mealer and Aurora have got some noodles. New! Some cheesy and sweet corn noodles. Right, let's open the ribs and see what they look like. Well, I wasn't expecting that, but I'm glad I'm still on this side.
Oh, no, thanks, boss.
No, thank you.
I said no, thank you.
Good girl, Mila. Right, let's have a look what it looks like.
So these are beef.
Oh, they look amazing.
Ribs, cooked in Coca-Cola with cheese on.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, cola beef ribs. I look like I've got a freaking toupee on tonight.
Oh, you start every single time you vlog with a comment like that.
Right, okay, here we go. Ready for this?
Should I go at the same time?
Yeah, same time. You ready? You ready? You ready?
Okay, you ready?
Alright, 3, 2,
3, 2,
1.
1.
Go.
It looks so juicy.
I got one too.
Oh. Dang.
Got all my chicken.
Yeah.
That is so good.
Yeah, that's pretty
That's
good.
really delicious.
That's a save from the chicken we just had. That is good. Right, seeing as this is the last time we're going to be able to be in Global Village until the winter again, had to get ourselves some birria beef tacos again, because every single time we've had these they've just been absolutely insane. So we did get chicken last time. We've got beef today and they smell unreal, except we've learned from our mistakes and we've got some gloves today to eat with because they are so messy. Have you done the shrimp already?
No, I've saved you. Well, I've eaten one. I saved you
The
one.
spicy
Right, so
beware.
Esme wasn't keen on eating all of her, what they called again?
No, she was keen on eating all of it. She just didn't want to pay for all of it, so we went half.
Said.
Oh, right, okay. So some spicy shrimp.
I've requested the money back to your account.
Oh, right, I
Yeah.
bet you have. Alright, okay, here we go. I gotta give it a big fat, I'm definitely using gloves today, 100%. Oh, dip, dip, dip. Soak it in that birria sauce. Give it a big fat crunch.
Really good, Dad.
Oh, yeah, it's good. Very good indeed. Oh, look at that. Give it a big fat. Yeah. It's birria beef sauce. Very, very good indeed.
Who's giggling at me?
Who is?
Well, I walked over and went, hello, ma'am. I said, hi. He said, how are you? I said, I'm good. How are you? I said, I'm good. And then I was looking at the menu and this was not on the menu, so I was like, looking at it like, and he went, watermelon. Yeah, how much is
I've
that?
seen so many. 35, what's that? About £7. So this is what it looks like. Do you mind if I just show it for hours? This is what it looks like, and I see loads of people with these. It's like watermelon with cheese inside. Is that nuts on it or something?
So the watermelon's like the bread and a burger, and then the cheese is like the burger.
Is it Greek? I think it's Greek. It's like a Greek thing. Here you go, it looks very good. You have to tell us what it tastes like. She's filming it for her own channel, guys, so if you want to see what it tastes like, go and watch Isabel's vlog. Dad will link it.
And Anna's got herself.
Esme's like, cheeky little wink. And then Isla got herself a chicken dip it burger with the truffle and the parmesan cheese. Isla loves these.
My favourite.
Enjoy, sweetheart.
Enjoy. Fancy one now, she's got it. Esme's like, every 2 minutes, she's like, I'm not hungry, I'm not getting anything. Actually, does someone want to share this with me? I'm not
You
hungry.
need to bite this before you talk, because I'm genuinely going to eat it. Have a bite. Have a bite.
Dad got them for me and him, but Dad ate them and I didn't get any. But that's because I said I'm not hungry.
Try it.
No, because I've got a cold sore. I don't want to try. I think that's what's putting me off tonight.
Dad and
Because I've
Mum.
got a cold sore. It's just I don't want to share anything with anyone, and like I don't want to be a full thing to myself. It's just putting me off. Is I just took the biggest bite. It's so good, isn't it? Just save me the end, Esme. Tiny bit at the end. What, darling? You don't need a nini. You're a big girl. Nini. Where's your nini? Where is it? It's not in your ear. That's because I always try and surprise her with a nini in her ear. No, she thinks every time she can't find a nini. You okay, Mila? Mila Rosabelle, that's why she's asking for it. Give me that back. Come on.
What have you been doing?
Right. I've not been very hungry today. Yeah, you can have one. 1 second, they're really hot. But one thing I cannot resist is fries. I'm a proper chip girl. That's hi, Les, don't touch that. I can't resist chips. I'm a chippy girl. Most people in my family can take or leave chips. On a meal, it's my favourite part. Got some truffle Dutch fries.
They look good.
I'm really hot.
I love this time of day.
Let's go. It's not hot.
It's so beautiful here.
Are you excited, Jace? What, darling? 5 minutes, it's going to be starting. Can you hear the motorbikes? Whoa. Ooh. A car. Yes. want to talk about the end when everyone was saying goodbye? The thing is, the drivers, and one on the motorbike waved.
You're gonna double take me and his mum. You have to get it. Yeah, that's because we want this. And he went.
Isabel and Esme nearly. Isabel and Esme went. He looked at me! And then they both started hugging and going. He looked at me. He looked at me.
False reaction. Yeah, very good.
What the hell is going on here, honestly? I mean, I can understand maybe Esme, well, even Esme is a bit too old for this shit, but, I don't know, maybe, but Isabel at nearly 20, get all giddy because a motorbike person waved at them. Oh, Isabel. She's so, what's the word for her, Isabel? Isabel. Fucking hell. I just had a flashback. I'm not gonna lie. I watched Isabel's vlog last night. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. She talked and talked and talked for 10 minutes and didn't say anything. Literally nothing. At all. Nothing. At all. I just can't. My brain was frazzled. Has anybody ever tried listening to Isabel talk for a period of time? It's not pleasant, honestly.
So cool! I know, actually, that was so hot. No, but it was just.
What?
It was just. She said when we were little, our reactions. Oh, that's so cool.
Oh, right, yeah.
Our reactions now. That was so hot.
Esme's like, yes.
Yes. It's so funny. The only reason I made an extra effort to wave at him though was because at the start I went, he's mine as well, by the way.
He's mine.
Him.
I
I
begged
begged
him.
that one. So then we went
Me.
past and no one else waved. I went, and he waved at me.
Yeah, but he did a double take us both.
Yeah, that's when I was there.
Yeah, but Esme's like, yes, but he double talk. He looked at me. He looked at me,
Yeah,
Isabel.
we waved together, so
Babe,
he's out.
I'm not used to these teenagers. Like, I don't know how I feel about
Look
this.
at me. Look. We're engaged. Let's get this voice line.
Goodness
He's
me.
literally about
That was really cool though, wasn't it, Jace?
cool.
Jace loved it. He
boy.
loved it. He's a nonchalant boy though, aren't you?
Cool.
What was Jace's reaction? That's cool. That's cool. That's well cool. Jace, look at that. How cool is that? Yeah, it's cool that.
But you know when the
Really
inside
cool.
is going, ah!
Yeah,
nice.
Which was your favourite part?
I actually don't know.
All of it. He's struggling to believe that the man was on fire. Which
He's a very thinky boy. This is what.
It's
not
darling. It wasn't on real fire.
Yeah, it wasn't.
it was an unreal fire. He
Jason-
doesn't believe it. It's not fake. You can't get fake fire.
I filmed the video.
To be fair, you can't blame him
Jason-
for thinking that.
Listen, Jason's the biggest thinker boy. So when he's really quiet after like a show or anything,
Yeah,
it's
he's a
always
thinker.
because he's
Yeah.
sat there thinking like, how did that work? How
Yeah.
did they do that?
Yeah,
when
he
he's
is
really
always
quiet, it's not 'cause
thinking.
he's bored or
Oh,
he
no,
didn't
no,
like
no.
it. I'm just saying for viewers.
All right.
Like, they might think he's bored.
Right.
Because he's always thinking. He's always
Yeah, he is.
putting,
He's a
like,
real
knowledge
deep
behind
thinker.
Stuff.
Yeah.
So I have to deep explain to him like, no, he did this.
And he wants
this.
deeply
Whoa.
explaining everything, not
Everything,
just
yeah.
like this show, but just everything in life we ever see and do. He always wants
Yeah,
deep
everything.
explanations. So
Yeah,
he
how
wants
you
he
do-
wants deep explanations to how that mum's on fire because there's no way he was actually on
Yeah, I
fire.
can't believe it.
He can't
He
believe
needs a
it.
scientific fact.
Yeah, he needs the facts.
He's a clever boy.
You are, aren't you, mate?
Yeah.
It's like don't try and brush me with the same 5-year-old's brush. I know it was on fire. I'm not stupid. I'm 6, aren't you?
He's too.
It's too clever. It's fed up with us. We love you. Come on, let's go. There we go. Chris going mad because I'm using my phone to vlog instead of the camera. But yeah, Isla's too full from her strawberry kanafa. She's just going to have some of my sticky mango rice. But be you. And is Isabel getting some more? She's having some of mine. Is you getting sticky mango rice or not? You're buying some as well? Okay, right, come on, let's go pay.
Wow, so that was fabulous. I told you it was going to be a great one, didn't I? I said, bear with me and you won't regret it. The Inghams never fail to deliver, do they? I can't even tell you. Fucking hell. There's not one Ingham that's, oh, Jesus. My head hurts after that, I'm not gonna lie. So if you have appreciated this video, please give it a massive thumbs up, comment all of your thoughts about it down below, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Until next time, take care of yourselves and bye bye.